Welcome G. Let's start. Today I am going to talk on the state design patterns, and this is the one kind of software design pattern. And in this state design patterns, we are going to discuss about the what state design pattern as a theory say, and next we are going to implement this design pattern using the Java language. So if you talk about the theory, so theory is very simple. This state design pattern allow an object to alter its behavior when its internal states are changed. That means we have one object, and they have some behavior, like they have some function, they have some functions. Whenever you are invoking this function, they respond something. But whenever internal state someone change, this behavior also change. If someone change another state, this behavior also change. So state design pattern say object can have a state. Whenever internal state of an object are changed, the they have a its behavior also changed. This pattern closely the concept with you can as a finite state machine. They are completely uh, similarly our state machine work. They have a set of state, and according your machine play a role. So let us look write the code. There is a one object, and that have some state, and that have some behavior. Let's we change the state, and let's check our behavior also changed. Okay. So let's jump on our editor and write the code. So here let us an example. So example, let's start, and first take scenario. Let's key you as a customer uh, place place an order. Okay, and then they are expecting after some period of time his order should be delivered. So generally whenever one customer place a one order for items, so the one state can be order placed, and second state maybe whenever order is ready for delivery, next state would be your deliver for the particular customer, and next state would be kind of your order is received. Okay, so there is only one object, they have internally one state, and state can be your placed order, or delivered state, or received state. If let's keep from here, if this object have a check the current is behavior at this point, they are giving something like your order is mm, ready or deliver for the delivery. Maybe at this moment when this state change and you are checking the behavior, might be check your order is send for customer to receive, and maybe at this moment you check the behavior when the state change receive. When you check what is the status, what is the behavior, might be check your order is already received by customer. So this is the one object, they have a one internal state, and whenever state change, the corresponding behavior also change. That is the simple state design pattern. So let's write same in our code. So we have write you can say three state: one order state, one delivery state, one received state, and one object, one your package object can contain the one state and one behavior. Okay, so let's so we have to write one class like a package package should have a kind of a one state, property state, and one behavior. And before that you can say we have a three kind of a state. uh, so let's key order state, order state Maybe we have another state like a delivered state. Delivered state might be we have a received state. Received state. Okay. So whenever all these are is kind of a state, maybe one order state, another is deliver, another receive. So this should be kind of one interface that they have implemented so that all kind of become a state. So you can say look like there should be a kind of interface that have a package state and that okay now this is so all are just going to implement this interface. Just implement this interface. Just implement this interface. So you can say ki all are the state. Okay, so state change maybe or first change order, then delivered, then received. Okay, so you know whenever state change, so this package contains some state. So let's give we have a kind of a private package state. Okay, we have a state, and let's give we have a initialize with the constructor. No. Now, as per the, they have some behavior. Behavior that means a method. Let's give we have one method public. Sorry, public void. Let's check behavior. You can say check status. Get status. What is the status of package? Get. Just check status. Okay. What is the current status? So here, whenever set the order this or this or this, they have some common method like so the kind of a status. So there would be kind of a one function like each have some status implementation. What they implement, okay, should have. Okay, so each have to override. Each have to override. Each have to override. Okay, so oh, sorry, that should be refactor and this is the correct the meaning. Okay, status. So whenever this object change its state, you have to just check the whatever the state the source status. This is the behavior and this is the object. So we have a somehow change the status. So let us one function public void change state. Whatever the state change, and we have a, like a state. Some have a method like what are the next stage. So this interface should have a kind of a this package have a next stage. The first stage is the order, second is a deliver, third is your received. So kind of they have a what are the kind of a void next stage. What are the next state? So this will receive your kind of a package state. Okay. Okay. So whenever you are defining kind of a here now we have a nest and next you can define what are the next stage would be you this. Okay, somehow this is should be package. What package we have received. Okay, so each interface okay you cannot actually package the keyword, you cannot set a package executes. Let's speak. Okay, so each interface must kind of define this interface key what they are doing. So let us this is also just overriding your nest, and whenever you receive order, you know next step is the delivering. So you say just package dot there should be package with some set change state. So there would be kind of a method like a set state. kind of a set state. Okay, that kind of okay, kind of set it. So here, whenever your package is your order received, you say just package dot your set is new necessary, you deliver the delivery stage. And whenever you get, you have to override here also, override your nest, and key our nest would be yes set. Your next item is the new kind of a receipt, and whenever you come, you have to also override here, and let's nest and here. In this, if you are on the last stage, you can simply say he message already package is already delivered. Package is already delivered. Package already delivered. Customer. Customer. If you here you check the status, what is the status? You say package is received. Package is received. And if someone check here in the delivery stage, you can see package is daily. Package is delivered to customer. Okay, customer will soon receive. Customer will soon received. Okay, see. And whenever you have a your package order, at that time you can say like package is order received. Received and send for delivery. Send for delivery. Okay. So this kind of you have a create three state as we discussed. And now we have a oh okay, where is this? What is this? This is the I think constructor. Okay. Okay, double constructor, sorry. Okay. So this is the one object that have a one state whenever and that have a one behavior. Whenever state change, the behavior also change. So let us look like just we change the state first, not the constructor and the object creation. Let's see, we have a write one new package. Okay, now we have one package, and let's check the. Let's first change the state. Okay, so let's change the state like new order place. Okay, and now check the behavior like check status, and now run it. So here we have just placed the order. Okay, now your order is placed, received and sent for delivery. So let us you can just change state, and after that just check status. Now just change the state. You know key after the order what is the next state? It's a delivery. So it's behave key this behavior. You change the state and now your behavior should be changed. So now your behavior should be package is delivered to customer. Customer will soon receive. And let's you say again you change the state, and after that again you get the status. Change status, get status. Change state and run it. Now third time, you order received, order is delivered to the customer, and now final stage you receive the stage. Okay, after that you again try to check the status. You have only three state, but after that you try, then what happens? Okay, say it is packet is already delivered to the customer. Anytime you change state, now you are getting the same state. Order is delivered to the customer. Order is delivered to the customer. So as per our uh, state, we have only defined currently three state. We have a one package object. Okay, package object. We have a one package object. This package object have a one state, your state, and one behavior, one method. Okay, so whenever I change state, like here I change state as a order place. So this behavior also, whenever I check the status, this is the first you just here. First you set the order and get the status. You change some different behavior, and after that you say again change status. Means your status go to the change somehow. This is change. You know from order to go to the deliver, and whenever you check again status here, again status of this function, you getting the your order is deliver kind of things. Again here change the state, means ki state change here from maybe order to deliver received. Whenever you check the other behavior, check the behavior again status, you say your order is received. And after that you can again say change the status, but you have I only define the three state till now: order, delivered, and received. And after that we always getting the same message: your order is already delivered to customer, already delivered to customer. So this is the way you can easily implement state design pattern. Okay, this is your one package object. You just change the state, internal behavior also change. You change the internal state, its behavior also change. Here changing status, behavior should be this. Again you change status, behavior this is. Again you change status, behavior this. Again you change status, your behavior this. So whenever internal state change, your object behavior should also reflect. So this is the state design pattern, simplest way you can implement. Look like this is the finite setup machine. Okay, so if we talk about look like a state versus strategy. Strategy design pattern also have a some set of algorithm, and user can select anyone. But while selecting, user know that this is the behavior we are going to the change at a runtime. But in the case of state, user doesn't know which is the next behavior. The system, finite machine internally know what is the next stage. So in strategy, the client has to aware of the possible strategy, to use and change the explicitly. Let's key in the last our strategy design pattern we discussed. We have a sorting algorithm. I want to sort by bubble sort or insert sort or selection sort. So as a client explicitly specify the strategy, where in a state pattern each state is linked to another state and create the a flow as a finite state machine. So here state change behavior will change your at runtime, but not with the interface key which behavior you want to change. State predefined key, these are the setup steps. First state, place order. Second, package and deliver. Third, customer can receive. So here all the states are linked to each other and create kind of one flow, look like in a finite state machine. So look like a similar behavior. Strategy design pattern and state both say runtime your behavior changed. But in a strategy design pattern, your client know कि I want to our object play this role. We have a specify as a client specify the strategy. But in the case of state also change its behavior at runtime. But as a client, as a user, we have not say कि which state would be. This is a predefined and logical sequence. They meet some logic, they meet some requirement. So we need some sequence of a step must be performed. So that is where state design pattern is. Okay. So hope now it's clear what is the state design pattern. Just an object have some state and some attributes or behavior. State change, internal state change, accordingly behavior also change. And generally this all the state you are changing that have a some meet some customer logic. For each business requirement there is some set of steps. If first you do this, do this, do this, and accordingly your work is completed. So state design pattern just create a completion of your workflow, and state change depend upon the your business logics. Hope now it's clear what is state pattern or state design pattern. It's very simplest way. We have a one object or one package have a state and behavior. Whenever state change, its behavior also change. But this is the one minor glitch. You can change state, but internally states are linked to each other and one logical manner, so that we our state change can meet the specific purpose. Okay, hope this is able to help you to understand the state design pattern. Again, here I'd like to say thank you for watching this video.